Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it!
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. Got this! We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy.
The enemy officer
Continue our advance
has been
swiftly
defeated.
and silently.
Time to act.
Lord South's momentum makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
This is our chance. Let's go. Take the enemy by surprise!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. It appears the resistance is futile.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Let's start the advance.
Cao Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Officer has been defeated.
Bring glory to our forces! Bear witness to my power. Let's go! All my might!
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Of the sacred bird Yuan. And those eyes.
Let's go.
Yes. You must be.
Let's start the advance.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
If you will.
Very skilled.
The enemy
It's a
officer
true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
Take that! Gotta be quicker than that.
Looking rough. Skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you.
Has been defeated.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Do not fear. The time is right. We should attack now.
They're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Bear witness to my power.
Concentrate. Concentrate. Your skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Look at them all getting
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Show everyone how it's done!
I don't know how much more I can take.
We shall strike! All units, prepare yourselves! Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Gotta be quicker to finish the situation. Poorly. Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You appear when you're most needed. Talent in itself.
That's as far as my path is to take me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Give it your all. Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end?
One more! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. If we act now, we can cross the river and proceed toward Baima. We must take advantage of this opportunity. Our main force,
The enemy officer
Baima Castle,
has
to
been
draw
defeated.
attention. While they are en route, we will send a detachment to attack
The enemy
from
officer
behind.
has been defeated.
Now advance!
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
It seems you've taken charge of the battle. Hopefully we can avoid making mistakes.
A lot of them!
victory is sweet.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And the one you! Follow me! All my might! You think you were sure enough? All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An incredible feat.
The enemy officer
You shine like a beacon for the others.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thanks to me, one of you stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? You do not lack the skill, it seems. But this battle has only just begun. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! I have been bested. How can this be? Let's go.
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenshou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops. But the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao. the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made, and now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.